Fools party and kings celebrate. You heard me right. Fools party and the kings, they celebrate. Welcome to the Results Kill Excuses show. Stick around, stay tuned if you want to know more about where today's topic is going to go. My name's Greg. I've been getting on here talking about life. Grateful for it. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be here today. And I am here because in my darkest days, the darkest nights, I found a way through when many men, 2,000 to be exact, around this world today, each and every day, are going to submit and relinquish their strength, their lives to the pain that they are carrying where? On the inside of their mind, on the inside of their heart, in their body, in their energy. And I could have easily have been part of that statistic. And it's kind of crazy, no matter how long I've been on this healing journey, like there's some days I still feel like I could be a part of that statistic, taking my life. And it's incredible to think about how many men are suffering in silence and even just suffering right there next to you, but they wear it well. A lot of men wear it pretty well. Like, and the other problem is that so many people are so caught up on their shit that they don't really have time to really get too dug in with what someone else is going through, because we're all going through something. Yes? Can you connect with that? Are you going through something? And so I'm grateful for all the new subscribers, listeners, people just checking it out, seeing what the fuck is Results Kill Excuses. It is my show. It is my mantra for life. And it came out of a 12-year journey that started with hitting rock bottom, getting sober, taking 100% extreme accountability for my life, ending my relationships with my vices, doing life on life's terms, and starting a healing process with intention, turning my life around with intention each and every day. And it hasn't been easy. It's still difficult. Today alone, I was feeling crazy nervous and stressed, and yet I know that I have a purpose. I know that I have a place and a message to share with the world. And whether the world is just one person, if I could just reach one man today to make that man rethink his choice to end his life, knowing that there is hope. And just because I'm still here doesn't make the man that died today any weaker, because the thing about pain, especially the emotional pain, which triggers so much of this hopelessness, is every person experiences it in their own unique way. So you can't compare apples to apples ever to say, that was just, those guys are just pussies. It's like, I don't know, man. I have no fucking idea what the hell any other person has been through. I just know what I've been through. And I know that pain has been so fucking deep and sharp that I wanted to. I definitely wanted to. I definitely thought, man, this would be a lot easier, but something got me through. Something, right? Something inside. The only thing external would be the thought of my kids and just God, divine intervention, coming to the rescue. And so I was listening today to some motivational music, just affirmation stuff, which is part of my normal routine. Like if you're listening to this, it don't matter if you're a man, woman, or something in between. I highly recommend that you really put in some motivation, some inspirational stuff. Not like forget. I have my time when I'm listening to my music, but with that being said, my spirit, my soul, my energy field needs fuel. and not just music, not just hip hop and rap and rock and all this indie stuff. Like none of that country. I mean, whatever your vibe is, none of that matters. Like a lot of times you need, even right now, I'm playing like an awaken your inner light in the background here. It's just like a frequency. And yet I also need that fire breathing motivation to get going on certain days, especially if I'm at the gym or just in the morning. There's just days I need it. It's something I go to on a regular basis to just give me that shot in the mind to say, I can do this. I got this. I know it's tough. I know it's difficult, but I'm going to keep going in a positive direction and sharing this message because it matters. This is a truth that I believe is unique unto me. I know there's other people speaking their truth, but this is mine. And so I was listening today and they were talking about how fools party and kings celebrate. What does that even mean? Isn't celebration partying too? Well, yes and no. What's the yes and no? Well, fools just party. And I was the biggest party animal for the run that I had, man. Ever since like high school for sure. Freshman year, the end of 8th grade into freshman year high school, I mean, I was a motherfucking party animal, like, until I finally crashed and burned. Like, it was just party. Party, party, party everywhere you go, and party is code word for just getting fucked up. Like, that's what we did, man. We were always just trying to get the highest of highs, alcohol, drugs, THC, sex, I mean, whatever it is, man, let's just party. And that's what it's code for. And clearly, when we were underage, we were doing this stuff out in the mountains or at people's houses when their parents were out of town, in the boonies. And then, just when you get to age, it's like you're doing it at home, you're doing it at restaurants, you're doing it on vacation, you're doing it everywhere you're going. Everywhere I went, that's all I did was party, 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 party. Fucking way too late at night till the early morning, partying all night like fucking rock stars. And I can't even imagine. I'm 45 years young. I usually try and get to bed, like, by 9:30. Like, if I'm up past 9:30, something's off a little, right? The latest, like, gosh, man, 10:30 is super late because I like to wake up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And, those of you that are still partying, like, God bless you, man, for just burning the candle, man, burning the midnight oil for the rest of us that have said, "I've had enough of that shit." And you think about it, it's like it's debauchery, right? It's I couldn't even imagine. There's been a few women I've been with in relationships, they like to go dance, girls like to go out and dance and shit, even no matter how old they are. Like, I don't know, man. If I ever see myself up in a club again, that's gonna be some funny shit. I mean, I can cruise through it. And I love to dance. See, that's the thing. I do love to dance. I'm a dancer, man. I'm a dancer. I love to dance. You see me in the gym, I'm over there dancing. Everybody's like, dude, what is this guy on? I love dancing. But being in a club late night, that just sounds like trouble. Trouble. I just couldn't imagine anything other than being a human being. I just don't know what relatability I would have with people in that environment other than just kinda saying, "All right, man, yeah, I'll go hang out," but I'm not that dude no more. I don't do that. For social credit, fuck that shit. I will be the lone motherfucking wolf on the hill, not not worried about whose social credibility I get. But when you think about kings celebrating, it's like, I get that. You might not get it. What does that mean? Kings celebrate. Think about it. Like, if you're a sports fanatic, right? When a team, I'm not even gonna call it your team, when a professional team wins a championship, do they not celebrate? Is it like right after, right? And I mean, yes, they induce alcohol, but they're celebrating. They're like, we're victorious. Yes, yes, we are the champions of the world. Partying is the people watching. the champions of the world, the ones that showed up for the practices and, just put themselves out there day after day after day after day, right? Wins, losses, endurance, setbacks, injuries, whatever it took to get that thing. You're not a part of it, watching it. So the kings are the ones that celebrate. But here's the thing, you get to be the king of your life. Like, you could celebrate accomplishments in your life. If you wanted to start getting back into better shape, whether it was physically, financially, mentally, right? However you wanted to get back into shape, like, if you set a goal and then accomplish it, guess what? Like, you need to celebrate that. And celebrating shouldn't be sabotaging it. See, a lot of people, they do cheat meals and all this stuff too. And sometimes I get caught up in that, but not lately. I'm like, I'm in a whole nother realm right now. And I don't know if any of you that have been watching me for any amount of time can pick up on the difference, but it's different. Even right now, man, I'm like, there's a part of me that like wants to break down. I'm like feeling all this energy popping up on me. And yet I'm okay just gonna sit there. Like, I even on the way home today, I pulled over by this river, kicked off my shoes and socks, right? And I just put my feet in the river and did some breath work. Like, that's getting high for me. That's what's gonna do it for me. And when y'all see what I pop off next, when y'all see what I start to when y'all start to see the accomplishments because of the heart and the intention to really help people out, and then how that value attracts more value, and it's just like, it's reciprocity. It's a beautiful thing. We live in an infinite universe, and yet I'm not willing to take the easy route. I'm not willing to take a shortcut, and I'm not willing to take escape routes to get outside of feeling uncomfortable. And it's not easy. I even feel it right now a little bit. And it's like, I saged before I got on here. I did that time out there in the river. And I just keep on like trying to find the peace within, cultivate that peace within, cultivate that happiness within, knowing that it's not going to come if I go and get drunk tonight, or if I go watch some porn, or if I go get high. I know none of that's going to bring me my goals. I know none of that's going to deliver the satisfaction I desire, the peace, the bliss, the happiness, the joy, feeling the sense of being proud of myself. None of that comes by getting wasted and partying. It is fools party. Let's go party. It's gonna be Independence Day coming up here in the US, right? And most of y'all motherfuckers don't even understand this shit. 4th of July, you think it's all about burgers and hot dogs and brewskis and, just overeating. It's like, God dang, man. If the founding fathers would see what they had sacrificed for, all these fat people in this country right now, right? Half of them, like, you got half of the people obese, and you got all these other motherfuckers killing themselves, can't even take it no more. And it's like, where has the warrior spirit gone? That's what's missing. We don't believe in the warrior spirit anymore. And that's a damn shame that men are literally wasting away. They're like, I don't feel like I'm fulfilling any kind of a purpose. I'm a waste of life. That's terrible. That's terrible to be there, man. I know what that feels like. And it was literally when I was just sitting idle, vegging out, watching the tube fucking sideways, right? I couldn't even sit up, man. I was just like always laying down, watching the tube. That's just, oh man. I'm just so grateful I'm here right now, because I do have this message, and I'm going to keep coming bold. I'm going to keep coming direct. I'm going to keep coming from the heart. That's where this is coming from, is because I give a shit. And I'm not rehearsed. I'm speaking from my healing spiritual awakening journey. And Every single day, I have to redeem myself and renew. I gotta renew. I gotta re-sign the contract that I'm gonna do life today, and I'm gonna accept whatever comes my way with a fucking smile, man, and just be like, let's go. Let's go. Whatever comes my way, man, we can deal with this. Put faith in God, trust in God, guide me, God, right? But man, whatever comes my way, because shit just keeps popping off, and it's all fun. It's the challenges become fun, and I can hear a lot of people that are overwhelmed, stressed out, just at wit's end, man. You're just totally exhausted. You're tired because you're not feeling the wins. But if you're honest with yourself, if you're really putting in the work, if you're so disciplined, if you're trying everything you can, not just trying your best, but you're literally pushing yourself past limits, past limiting beliefs, putting in the work, like your hand is raised for any form of help that is available to you, then and you're still feeling like that, then man, you reach out to me and I'll be happy to give you a personal one-on-one call, but you better be able to prove that shit, that you're just doing everything, all the above. Because most of y'all say you're doing shit, but it's like you want to do it. But easily you get distracted, right? This weekend is coming up, right? The 4th of July. I'm gonna be hiking up a big, huge fucking mountain. That's how I'm celebrating Independence Day. I'm gonna march my ass up a big, huge mountain. What are you gonna be doing? Fucking jerking off, getting drunk, eating dogs, eating burgers, eating chips, eating guac, eating salsa, right? Blasting off some fireworks, acting as if somehow you're being free and independent. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. That's like, you already know how you're gonna feel at the end of this game. You keep doing this to yourself and acting as if it's good. Let it be your good. I'm looking to connect with the men, right? And women, if you resonate with this message, you're welcome into the camp as well. We don't exclude. But the real fucking people that I need to connect with are men that are getting help, that are really like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I'm ready to get optimal and unstoppable. And why do I say that? Because that's who I became. I went from sick and tired to optimal and unstoppable, and I have the blood work to prove it. I literally have blood work from the VA showing me pre-diabetic. I was like, I've lost 65 pounds since uh, COVID. Like, that was a wake up call for me. I saw the shit hit the fan. I said, well, oh shit, I got to get ready. Mission ready. No excuses. Most of y'all check the fuck out. I said, no, I'm checking in. I'm locking in. I got to get back to the best version. I don't know what's going on in this world, but I'm going to be ready for anything. And so I locked back in. And guess what? I got the blood work to show it. Optimal. I feel 20 years younger. I'm all natural. I'm more powerful than I've ever been. And if I can do it, you can do it. Right? But it just takes you saying, I want to do it. I'm ready to do it. And I'm doing it. You have to start doing it. And it's a process of elimination. Did you hear that? You have to eliminate. You have to eliminate the things that you know are fucking you up. And you have to start doing the things that you don't want to do, that you know are good for you, that you know is going to take some time to really like create a pattern and really stack the wins and get the results so that you can be a king and you can start celebrating. You can celebrate your own wins. On our Results Kill Excuses gear, we have a series called the Team Captain, and that C means something because we're called to be the role model. And right now, you are a role model. Your kids, your grandkids, your family members, they're all looking to you. You're a man. People are looking to you to be the leader. And a lot of times women are like, this guy don't fucking lead. I got to take care of all this shit myself. That's how most women feel. A lot of women feel that way. And that's unfortunate. But we could do better. But it starts with ourselves. It's not just trying to do something to please somebody. See, that's the other problem. That woman needs to work on herself just as much as we need to work on ours. It's gotta be both sides. Both sides of the spectrum gotta be working on themselves and healing. It's not all about men doing it, but men, let's be the leaders and show women what it is. Like if you can lead and start getting healthy mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, line those four pieces up. You heal your mental health, you start working on your emotional health, you start increasing your spiritual health, connection with divinity and God, and then you start taking better care of yourself physically. Holy shit, man, you're gonna be so magnetic. You're gonna feel so good about yourself. Guess what? People are gonna notice, and people are gonna be inspired, and people are gonna want to duplicate what you're doing. That's what tells you you're meant to lead. But when you're over there just fucking off, guess what? I mean, the kids are fucking off, you're fucking off, everyone's fucking off, everybody's got a free pass to just fuck off. We need to cut that shit out, right? Men need to get their shit together. 2,000 men a day hitting delete, killing themselves. We can't accept that. I don't accept that. And I'm going to do my part to make a difference because you know the drill. Results, kill, excuses, where we transform you from sick and tired into optimal and unstoppable. Greg's out.